Yes, that's how it's like. You know, you always have, this person playing for this county at this point in time, and another season the other person goes to other county, and they just doing that every season.
Every season, they're just doing that. And this is what it is. Mobile, two scratch against Mobile. And the page out of Lofa will pitch again. Country Williams has been warned. You need to remain on the base. Don't leave the base before the ball kick off, otherwise you will be out. Mobile, she just have one to go, or she's out. It's Mobile put a right foot into it, go in the middle of the park. It's Leonard in the center. It's a save. Great Bassa counted. Advanced to the second base. Two of the bases has been occupied. Two out. Two of the bases occupied. Can they make a home run?
That number 6 player, she's a very smart and intelligent player. You saw what she did, sliding at the point she were to call save over there. It was something that everyone will celebrate her for what she did.
Everyone will celebrate her for what she have done. She's to the second base, one to go. And the lady wearing the 9 shirt, Vanna Dablo, will look for something because they name something at this moment. Can Lofa counter Corteo Dablo, or can Dablo make Country Williams or Mobile to advance to the other bases as to make that way home? Let's see what happened. Grand Bassa counted, head coach is there, and also Lofa counted head coach Sonny Doga. Sonny Doga is pretty seated in his white shirts and the blue jeans, wet sneakers, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Dablo put a right foot. It's been traveled on. This could be problem, and it's out. 3 out, no home run for Grand Bassa counted. And they will have to defend for the first inning of Lofa.
And that kick, honestly, it was like very careless. But again, that's it. Grand Bassa County will come out. If you're there in St. John River City, if you're in Trout Town, if you're in Hartford Ward, if you're in Bexley Ward, you have to go on your knee and pray for your girls here. It seems to be very, very tough. It seems to be a very tough match, but again, competitive. Two teams. Grand Bassa now, the pitcher, number 9, will go there. She will take the sense it, and the player of Lofa, will allow the ball to travel, and the coach of Lofa will send it back to the pitcher, and the pitcher sends a long one, and the player of Grand Bassa County go there, but the ref sounds his whistle, and he said it's a save, and so that number 4 player of Lofa County will take the first base, and the pitcher will go there. She collects it beautifully and sends it, and one against Lofa County. Lofa will have to be careful. The pitcher of Grand Bassa, she's a very smart girl. She sends it, and the ref sounds his whistle. The ref sounds his whistle here, but let's see what next. 2 against Lofa County. Lofa will have to be very careful here, and she sends it. Let's see what's happening. Lofa County taking the second base here. And Lofa County taking the second base here. You see green everywhere. You see the green and the white. It's dominating here this afternoon. After this number 4 player took the second base. Elijah, you saw that?
Yeah, I saw that. There is no out. 2 of the players of Lofa County advanced to the first and second base. And I think they will have an advantage for the player wearing 4 shot to hit the first base in key ball. Is very important. Unlike Grand Bassa, that number 4 shot was out. So they have hit the base, which is very important to go wide, except at this time by Grand Bassa County, 1 is out, and they will have 2 to go. The 4th players of Lofa counted is in the diamond. She put her right foot, go across, it's against her. She tried to put her right foot again. 2 against player wearing the 7 side for Lofa counted. And this time she got it right, trying to make her way. And this third base has been occupied, but it's been bubbled on. Nothing has happened. Lofa counted advanced to the third base. While we have, out of the base has been occupied, they will just have 1 kick to go and they make their way home because it's only 1 out. It's only 1 out. The matter of fact, it's only 1 out for Lofa counted. And this time she got it right, trying to make her way. And this third base has been occupied, but it's been bubbled on. Nothing has happened. I've seen the ambassador of women football, the women's sports, Madam Brakai, is pretty seated along with her entourage. And they are all observing this match. She getting to know keyboard in Liberia now. It's looking quite interesting as it takes into this encounter. Let's see how it all ends. Can Sonny Dogba live on his words, has said that he will qualify. He will qualify to the SKD. This is what is shown here. He's occupied all of the 3 bases. And this player tried to let it go. It got across. So let's see. Put a right foot. And it's out. 3 out. No home run. Great defensive work for Grand Bassa counted. And they will have to go for their 2nd innings. So let's see. Counted tried to put a right foot. But they were curtailed. And it's out by Grand Bassa counted. No home run. They are playing home. Great defense before the very eyes. So let's see. Their parents. Put a right foot. That's it. And it's out before the very out of that 3 out, no home run. That people they are playing before them. Therefore, they have to put in at all. And this is what they are doing. Grand Bassa nil, Lofa County nil. They have 2 with their first innings each. So as we go forward, we'll be able to announce our sponsors. And Josh Wise is clue with the responsibility to do so. Josh, let's get some listening here to our audience as to name all of our sponsors.
Yeah, sure, Elijah. We have the SR Banks, who they've been doing extremely well to ensure that today we're here in Buchanan, the Bonnie Enterprise. Bonnie Enterprise is one of our proud sponsors here today. For Life Zoe is one of our proud sponsors. We have the Radio Entertainment. They've been doing extremely well as well. They are one of our proud sponsors. We have the Juni Occupancy Incorporated. The Juni Incorporated, also one of our proud sponsors. We have the Crown Stopper Liberia. Crown Stopper is one of our proud sponsors. The Style Hub Incorporated. The Style Hub Incorporated is also a part of our sponsors here, who they've been doing extremely well, making sure that everything is on course and we are here today. And so that's it. And the banks, the SR banks as well, there will be questions, like a question segment will also be up. And so you can keep listening so that you'll be able to get the names of some of our sponsors as well. And so we'll go back to the field of play. Grand Bassa, the Lofa way, the picture of Lofa Sensei, and this player of Grand Bassa did not do well. And the referee sounds his whistle for an infringement. That player wearing the number 6 jersey for Grand Bassa was sent home. Grand Bassa, this player wearing number 5 jersey, this very skillful girl. This girl very skillful, but she came back and she took second base. She came back and took second base. And so Grand Bassa has occupied 2 bases here. But let's see what's happening. That player, another player who's she's aggressive in terms of kicking. She has played counter meets for over 3 years, or 3 seasons, if you like. She's here, and she will take the kick this time around for Grand Bassa. Will she take a kick that will take this second base player home? That's the $1 million questions being asked everywhere. While Bassolians are chanting that they want victory here as well. And so we want to say welcome, thank you for joining us. This is the Outside Broadcast Unit of Voice of Liberia. And we're here at the Doris Williams Sports Page in Grand Bassa. They page up the number 6 player. She goes there and she sends it. That player of Grand Bassa comes out, but the referee sounds his whistle for an infringement against Grand Bassa County. And so the referee sounds his whistle for the next second time. The pitcher sends it. 1 against Lofa, 1 against Grand Bassa. And no trouble at all to both teams yet. The pitcher goes there and she sends it. And the player of Lofa, this pitcher, very smart girl. And that's it. That's it. It's an out here.
Yeah.
And so
the pitcher goes there and she sends it.
Go now.
And the player of
to
Lofa,
kick while Bassa
this pitcher
will be taking on the bases. You know, it's a colorful event here in Grand Bassa.
Goes there and she sends
City.
it. And
we want to say
player of Lofa,
many thanks to all of our sponsors, the SR Bank, the Boni Enterprise, the For Life Zoe, the Radio Entertainment, the Johnny Ackburst Incorporated, the Crown Stubber Liberia, Star Hub Incorporated, and the SR Bank will have the question segment where there will be questions here, and we will read out some of the questions. Once you respond, you stand a chance to win, you know. So, Grand Bassa County will take it, and this player of Lofa, the referee sounds his whistle for an out. And so that player of Lofa wearing number 4 jersey will walk out of the pitch or out of the base here.
This player of Lofa,
that player wearing the number 4 jersey will walk out of the number 4 base here. And the coach is having conversation with players of Grand Bassa as well, while Lofa will be doing it at her own detriment. This player sends it, but she did not do well. This number 17 player of Grand Bassa comes out and collects it beautifully, making an out here against Lofa County. And so Grand Bassa County, the girls of Grand Bassa are putting that they are doing all they can to ensure that they can take the gate there here today. And again, there's an out here. There's another out here had been created. So now the girls of Grand Bassa will go to take the kick this time around, while Lofa will come to the page. You saw that? Very stylish players.
I love what they do. They are tenacity in terms of how to control the ball. They move the ball at the Doris Williams Sports Page. It's something that is admirable of the both sides. They are playing competitive key ball, and I think that the game in Liberia is advancing. And because on yesterday in Maryland counties at the Martha Todman Stadium, we have a 0-0 draw into the key ball category between Grand Crew and Maryland County, which I see is a good start to the league. The league is improving. and the league has advanced to another stage. Remember, this league is going regional, that the Liberia Kickball Federation have signed a deal, partnership deal, also to get the league to neighboring Sierra Leone. And the deal is on. They're about to start the league there in Sierra Leone. So we that are on ground that initiated the traditional sports, we need to advance ourselves. Testament to that is a game between Lofa County and Grand Bassa County now. It's just very difficult for one to advance home.
The veteran sport reporter Elijah making his analysis here. And so Lofa County, this pager sends it, and Grand Bassa comes out. But she did not do well. And so the referee sounds his whistle. 2 against Grand Bassa. Lofa, Grand Bassa go there. But let's see how it plays out. And so she was able to take the first base. Making no trouble at all. Making no trouble at all to Grand Bassa County.
One thing you need to understand, again, Mackin Gibson always hitting the first base for Grand Bassa County, which I see is just very good. Though her number 4, Cecilia Akwe, yet to hit the first base. But number 5 is always on time in terms of hitting the first base, followed by the captain, Deconti Williams, an experienced player who played for Royal Sister, playing for Destiny KC now. It shows that they have what it takes to win the championship for the second time in a row.
If this continues, meaning Lofa County will have to be very careful. Because the girls of Bassa, they're doing all they can. She has gone to the second base.
Yeah, you saw that from Deconti Williams. I told you, Deconti Williams of Destiny KC. She's just very good. She played the ball, as Evo said, one would say, she gave it, in our Liberian language, we say she gave it eye leaking. Yeah, she played the ball to the opposite side while she goes to the other side of the field.
And you saw that.
Which I see is just very good.
She saw her friend on the first base, and she decided to play the ball the other way, and her friend went to the second base, she took the first base.
Yeah, it went on the opposite side. It's now the lady, also Patience Saki, who will have this one. Today, she's wearing the armband for Grand Bassa County. It's not the usual Deconti Williams as a captain of Grand Bassa County.
Great. The sports page is getting jam-packed to capacity. People have already started pulling in. Elijah, I don't know whether you're observing this. Green and striped white. The blue, striped red and white seems to be dominating here today.
Yeah, this is what we'll see. The county mean is the festive season in Liberia. When it comes to this kind of events, you'll have people wanting to identify with their counties. Testament of what this is what you see. Grand Bassa County, people from Grand Bassa will buy that Grand Bassa type. People from Lofa will buy that Lofa type. People from Cape Mount will buy that Cape Mount type. How to distinguish between Grand Cape Mount and Lofa people, that's an issue. Because it's the very types are like the same, but you have to see the writing on the side.
So, and so, there are conversations. I see the referee giving an instruction to this number 6 player of Grand Bassa. But let's see what's happened. 1 against Bassa. 1 against Grand Bassa. And so this pager of Lofa County will page the ball. Let's see what's happening. This girl she's always kicking the ball, and at the end of the day, you know, there will always be, there are always out once she go on the ball.
Mackin Gibson, I think she has something, I may not say health issue, but she has what someone calls short breath. Whenever she kick the ball and run to the other base, she have to go to the ground. She needs to be given water. One would say she has to be rehydrated. Whenever she rehydrated and she come back on her feet, she gain back the energy. She will fight hard to go to the other base and she go back on the ground. I think medically, she needs to be looked at.
Medically, she needs to be looked at. And so, back to the field, this pager of Lofa County wearing the number 6 jersey. Will take the page. The pager will take the page. And I'm sensing conversation. The referee sounds his whistle 2 against Grand Bassa. For what reason? For what reason? The referee saying 2 against Grand Bassa, 1 against Lofa. You saw
They are having consultation with the fourth official, and I think the Emperor need to reconsider his decision because they are kind of confused. I'm seeing the flag bearer is saying another thing. Why they leave Emperor, they say so they are reconsidering that decision is 1-1 against each, and there's no threat to both sides.
And I think, Elijah, that's the best way. Sometimes these kind of matches, it has the tendency to undermine the stuff because the two teams are big teams playing,
Yeah, I think Patient Saki now, 2-0 against Patient Saki now as they stand, so they have gone back to its status quo.
You have to be careful at the moment. If you're in Buchanan, what part of Grand Bassa you are, you have to continue to pray for your girls.
And they are out. 3 out, no home run again for Grand Bassa County. Lofa will go for a second innings. I'm seeing the head coach for Grand Bassa and Lofa County is pretty seated that nothing is happening. It shows that he has the confidence that
Grand
his
Bassa
girls,
you
and they
have to
have practiced
continue
well.
to pray
That
for
you
your
can
girls.
say, steady to show yourself.
And they are
Match has
out.
become very
3 out, no
Yeah,
home run again
you have
for Grand
play
Bassa
Lofa,
County.
competitive
Lofa
match,
will go for us.
because they are the toughest side into the league of the 5 season now. 5 seasons in a row, the both teams always go at the SKD. So it's like playing each other is something, a deciding point. But they need to be mindful in this group. Grand Cape Mountain County also have a good side.
If you're in Vanjaman, you're in Foya, you're there in Zaza. If you're in Kolahun, you have to go to your knee and pray for your girls.
Yeah, even you're around 704, you're around Todman Street, whether you're in number 2, number 3, all around the zones of Grand Bassa County, I think Jesus Azakawa need to come back.
Because it seems to be very tough.
Yeah, we witnessed the arrival of former representative of district number 8, Mosorado County, Moses Akaros Gray, and we also had the former superintendent of Grand Bassa County, Janje Bagbe, have just entered the Dory Williams sports pitch.
And of course, the match has come to a standstill. The match has come to a standstill here. The ref is having some conversation with some of the players here on the pitch. And this match has come to a standstill. Conversation being held. Let's see what's happening next. We like to say welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is the outside broadcast unit of Voice of Liberia. And we're here in Grand Bassa, Buchanan City, specifically at the Doris Williams Sport page. Grand Bassa, this pager wearing the number 9 jersey. With Sensei and Lofa County, this player of Bassa, go there. You saw that?
It's out. It's out. You saw the flag bearer raise the flag to his chest. In keyboard, when the flag bearer raised the chest, the flag to the chest, the knee is out. But whenever they put it on the floor, it's safe. But in this case, it's out.
Of Bassa, go
completely
there.
out. No argument about that.
Yeah, Lofa County is out.
You saw that?
It's
out.
It will be for the first time. That number 4 player, and we yet to identify that name, like we said from the beginning. We yet to receive that listing, but we'll find our very best to bring you up to date as to who they are.
Out.
As to who they are. The pager, Grand Bassa, having conversation with some of her friends or her colleagues here on the pitch. And so, welcome. Thank you for joining us. This is the outside broadcast unit of Voice of Liberia. Grand Bassa, the pager wearing the number 9 jersey. She says it, but the referee sounds his whistle for an infringement. This time around, it's against Lofa County. And so, Grand Bassa County, this pager will take the pitch.
Aline Kofa, she played for CYE in the Liberia Keyboard Federation League, and they will have to go for it. Aline has made her way to the first base, but unfortunately for us, she had to go to the ground. She have a minor injury that she needs to be attended to. Something is happening. Lofa County are trying to break the odds, but Grand Bassa County are saying no, they cannot go through. This cannot happen. They're saying this cannot happen, but rather the both sides I'm seeing the players of Grand Bassa County will go together in one accord, and they will be able to consult each other that we need to regroup, we need to put ourselves together because we cannot be defeated at home in our first game.
Yeah, sure. The match has become very competitive. Imagine to hit second base now. Elijah is kind of like very, very tough.
Titi Was is the captain of Lofa County. Titi Was is the captain of Lofa County. She played for the Community Youth Empowerment of the Liberia Kickball Federation First Division League. That's CYE. And she will have to stay in the diamond for Lofa County. And she's the captain of Lofa County, Titi Was. She'd have to look for something, but just not working for Titi. Titi is out at stress one, according to the rules of the game. Stress one against Titi, and stress one against the patient as well. Stress two is against Titi, and Titi needs to be careful this time around.
She will have to stop the bluff and play the ball.
She needs to stop the bluff and play the ball. And calling to Josh Way, but I think it's not just about bluff, it's about how well they consider themselves, it's how well they construct out of their play here at the Dory Winner Sport pitch. It's bubble again. This could be problem. Let's see. Lofa County has occupied 3 of the bases.
Elijah, this is where the girls of
And
Bassa,
one is out already, 2 to go. Can Lofa County go home? I'm seeing a fan with that bench, and they will go wild. My man Sylvester Thomas is smiling.
this is where Elijah, the girls will have to be careful.
And Judith Williams, she played for Royal Girls. She will have to do something this time. Judy, she tried to put on right foot, it got across. Nothing has happened. Judy needs to construct well. It's getting difficult for the number 9 player of Lofa County. Judy. And the pitcher.
Where is Senator Momo Cyrus? Where is Senator Momo Cyrus? You have to also go on your knees and pray for your girls here.
And the Emperor said 3 out. The both side will now go for rest. It's the first half of the game. Liberia national team head coach Thomas Kojo is here.
And so we want to say welcome. Thank you for joining us wherever you are and how best you go about listening. We like to say thank you so much for joining us. We want to say hats up to all of our sponsors, those making sure that we are coming to you live here today. We want to say many thanks to SI Bank, Bonnie Enterprise, for Live Zoe, Radio Entertainment, Crime Stop for Liberia, the Star Hub Incorporated, and the rest of our sponsors for their support to ensuring that we are here today.
Yes, this is what it is. We're still here, bringing out of the life happenings, the play-by-play description, the out of the expressions, side attractions. Yeah, at the Doris Waiting Sports page. She is the newly inducted ambassador of women's football, women's sports in Liberia, Manan Yeket Bwakai. And the president of Inter High School competition in Liberia. It's also here, Mr. Moba, making sure that everything goes well at this stage. Emmanuel Woody, the president of Destiny KC, is also here. And
The coaches will speak to their players. They will have some conversation here. And you know, this is obvious. You know, every time What a football or the kickball, after the first half, the coaches will speak to their players.
Yeah, the coaches need to construct well. They need to put themselves together. They need to tell them what to do. The game is a tight game. The game is a tight game. So it requires on it something to happen, something unusual. You cannot do the same old thing and you want something to happen. I don't know what is happening, but I'm seeing 3 of Grand Bassa players are going out of the pitch. I don't know where they are going, and we will have to name them. The lady wearing the 5 shirt, Macklin Gibson, is going outside. 16, that's the lady wearing the 16, Marie Sudi. They are all going out in the 5 shirt. Gibson, along with Patience Saki, they are leaving the pitch, going off the pitch into the dressing room. I don't know what they are going for at this first half, while all of the players are on the pitch.
I see another player of Lofa wearing the number 10 jersey.
Yeah, and
also walking out of the pitch.
Resart Herring is also going out of the pitch. And she played for KK United. She also walking out of the play. Resart and Herring is walking out of the pitch as well. I think they are going to attend to nature.
We hope so. And so, we want to say welcome. If you're just tuning in, this is Voice of Liberia. And of course, we coming to you live from Grand Bassa County, specifically in Buchanan.
I'm seeing the vice president of Freeport FC have just arrived at the Doris Wooden Sports Pitch, and it's all happening here. I'm told he's from Bassa as well. Oh, Grand Cape Mount counted. He's from Grand Cape Mount. The man look at me scared. So I say he's from Bassa. He said, no, don't say that thing. So let's see what can we do at this stage, what can happen. And the second half of the game will start. It's all champions affairs. It's a rivalry game. And they will have to pray to their gods. Lofa counted. Grand Bassa counted. They both have to consult. I think Barcelona would now call Zanzakawa to come in. Things are getting difficult. While Lofian will invite the President of the Republic of Liberia, the Chief Patron of Sports, who is also the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of Liberia. It's like we'll have the army going against the Zoos.
The project normally will have to come out. It's getting tough.
Yeah, it's like Yumli need to come out of the Yumlis. The Kangas, they need to come out. The Phillies, they need to come out. And I'm seeing the Director General of Liberia Water and Sewer, Mo Ali, is currently pretty dressed up in his Grand Cape Mount top with the name behind him, Mo Ali. And he's referred to as the waterman. Hope we have more water here at the door with them sports pitch.
And so, we want to say welcome. The second half of this match will shortly commence. The second half of this match will shortly commence here. And so, the two teams, they stay having conversation and some warming up as well.
Yeah, this match is a competitive match. Both teams are champions. 2 seasons ago, we have Lofa County lifting the trophy. And last season, we have Grand Bassa County lifting the trophy. It shows that both champions are playing. The defending champion don't want to let it go. They need to win at the very eyes of their lovers, the very eye of their parents, the very eye. And the Deputy Steering Committee Chair of Grand Bassa County will talk to us as well as we go forward here. He's going to talk to us as the defending champions going against Lofa County into this 3rd match. So we're going to talk to him It's also from the steering committee of Grand Bassa County. I'm told you the deputy steering committee chair.
Exactly so.
Tell us your girls are into the third match with Lofa County. Taking into consideration Lofa run into the county, I mean also Grand Bassa run. You both into the 5 seasons ago, you've been consistent. Tell us this match. What's your hope?
Thank you so much. All I have to say, this game is a game that Bassa going to win. No matter what happens, but Bassa will become victorious. The two teams are playing. No disrespect to Lofa County, one of the defending champions, and Bassa as well. So the best result will come out, and it will come out in the favor of Bassa.
The best result will come out in favor of Bassa. We'll go back to the field of play.
This match just commenced, and now it is Lofa. Now it is Lofa County that is pitching, and so Lofa, this pitcher of Lofa County will take the pitch. Lofa County, the girls of Lofa. And now it is 2 against Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa will have to be very careful at this point in time. And the ref sounds his whistle. And it's an out here. It's an out against this player wearing the number 6 jersey for Grand Bassa County. And so Lofa take the pitch, and there sends no one, and it descends on the far right side of the field. But this player wearing the number 7 jersey for Grand Bassa who took the kick, she was asked to take a re-kick here. For the matter of fact, she's the captain of Grand Bassa County. And so, Lofa County, this girl wearing the number 5 jersey, very skillful player, causing trouble there for Grand Bassa County. And so, we see the boys of Grand Cape Mount, the dress up, getting set and ready here to take on the boys of Grand Gina. And so we want to say welcome, thank you for us. Grand Bassa County now will come on the base, and they pitch up pitches, and making it up. This number 4 player making an all here. And so, pitcher sends it. And the referee sounds his whistle. So the referee sounds his whistle for an infringement here. Lofa County, this player did not do well. And so the referee will sound his whistle. Another player of Lofa will go in the box, and this pitcher of Grand Bassa will sense it. And the ref says it's a save. No trouble at all to Lofa County. No trouble at all to Lofa County. And so, if you're there in Kolahun, you rest yourself a little bit. Ha! What a competitive match. Very competitive match here. The ref sounds his whistle and said 3 out. The ref sounds his whistle and said 3 out. The teams The two teams are doing extremely well here. The girls of Grand Bassa and the girls of Lofa County, they are putting their all. They're doing all they can. But the $1 million question here is, who would take the day? And so, let's see how it plays out. The girls of Grand Bassa are having some conversation with their coach and other steering committee members on the other side, while Lofa County, the girls of Lofa, will seize out of the bases. And Lofa County Pager, she collects the football and she sends it. This player of Grand Bassa will allow the ball play out. And the referee will sound his whistle for an infringement against Grand Bassa. And she takes a long one. And this player wearing the number 7 jersey collects it beautifully. And so the pager of Lofa County, she sends it. The referee sounds his whistle for an infringement. The referee sounds his whistle for an infringement against Grand Bassa County. Lofa will pitch 2 against Grand Bassa County. 2 against Grand Bassa County. And so the referee sounds his whistle for another out. And so that player of Grand Bassa will have to leave the base and she will have to walk out because she made it out. No other alternative, you know, but she will have to go and sit on the bench. Grand Bassa County, they've made it to the second base. They've made it to the second base, but somebody will say this is not the first time for Grand Bassa to hit the second base. But the $1 million question here is, will they go home? Grand Bassa County. Grand Bassa County.
This is not the first time
Making it
for
to the
Grand
third
Bassa
base.
to hit the second base.
Grand Bassa County.
But the $1 million question here is, would they go home? But somebody will say this is not the first time for Grand Bassa to hit the second base. But the $1 million question here is, would they go home? Great.
That's where we are. If your girls will hit the home base, then you will have to celebrate. And take your time and swallow your number. But if it will happen the other way, the number might hit your throat. That's why you have to be very careful. And so Lofa, the girls, the team, the entire team of Lofa, they've gathered and they're having some conversation as to what to do or what to be done. Now, the entire page has gone very well. The entire page has gone very well. I'm seeing the blue and the red. It's been raised everywhere here. Train park field. And so, let's see what's happening. Lofa County. Oh!
Lofa County.
The ref sounds his whistle.
Oh!
The referee sounds his whistle.
Lofa County.
The referee sounds his whistle, and you see the players, the girls of Lofa having confrontation. For what reason? They will have to let it go. And they trying to take their bases. Bassa still maintain 3 players on the bases. And they still maintain the third base. But let's see what's happened. Let's see what's happened next. Bassa say you can make it. Lofa say you can make it. But the girls of Lofa, they've succeeded in maintaining or capturing the third base. But let's see how it plays out. This girl wearing the number 9 jersey for Grand Bassa. She will go there to take the kick for Grand Bassa County. Can she take a kick that will allow this girl of Grand Bassa, who's on the third base, to go home? Or what it says she's going to do? And everyone looking up to her. And the rebel sound his whistle. The rebel sounds his whistle for an infringement 2 against Grand Bassa County. And in a moment, she has to be very careful.
County.
If not, it will be a serious problem here for Grand Bassa. Grand Bassa County. Grand Bassa County. Grand Bassa County. Grand Bassa County. The girls of Grand Bassa County, they've taken the day here. 2 home to 0 yet. But let's see. We see the red, the blue, and the white. It's being raised everywhere.
It will be a serious problem here for Grand
wearing
Bassa.
the green and white acquired Bassa. We just witnessed the arrival of Patrick Honda. And
it will be a serious problem here for Grand Bassa.
Patrick seems to be very quiet after 2 players of Bassa went home. And so
Grand Bassa County.
And so the girls of Lofa, they've started feeding already.
Bassa County.
They've started feeding. So if you eat Sasa, you eat Kolahu, you eat Foya, and just wherever you find yourself in Lofa County, it seems not to be a good one here for your girls, as Bassa leads 2-0. As Bassa leads 2-0. Where is Momo Saros? Where is Senator Momo Saros? Your girls are in tears. They're finding it very difficult to defeat Bassa. Bassa have managed to take the lead here. 2 runs to 0. But let's see. Let's see. Elijah, welcome. You saw that?
It will be a serious problem here for Grand Bassa.
Is that the Wologisi Mountain? The Lions. The Lions. It's like something has happened to the Lions. We need to talk about that. Something has happened to the Lions. What is happening? The Lions has fallen into their first game. They still have chance to play for one more of Lofa. Lofa will have to go for the last inning. But we also have great Bassa on the third base. What can happen? Let's see. Something to decide upon with this last player of Grand Bassa County. She will have to do something. One of the players is on the third base. Free walk being given to Grand Bassa. I wonder which game is that. Let's see. Another free walk. Free walk being given to Koleko. Tina Way has been given free walk as well.
I'm yet to understand why the two many free walks been given to Grand Bassa.
Yamako, one is against Yamako. Let's see what Yama can do. All of the bases have been occupied. What can Yama do this time? Yama have to save Bassa to triple the lead. Yama stress two. We just want to go. She needs to relax herself. The deputy coach of Grand Bassa County is the head coach of Justin KC in the first division league of the Liberia People Federation. The man, Mama, Lofa Mama. I'm seeing him giving some instructions. He's taking one, going across, 3 out. Lofa will go for our last inning, and they have to prove themselves. And indeed, they are the Lions for the Wodagisi Mountain.
Definitely, Elijah. They will have to prove themselves, or else they might get in a bus and take the road back to Lofa County.
That's very long road to go. But no, they still have hope. They still have great here to play. They still have great Cape Mount to play. It shows that they have to win that remaining 2 games by all costs.
And so, but let's see how this ends. Let's see how this ends. The girls of Grand Bassa, they having prayer.
They are the defending champions. They are saying victory to Grand Bassa. The Lofa County come back. And then Real Madrid, the king of come back.
That's the $1 million question. And so, Grand Bassa County,
let's see, Lofa. They will have to go, and this time around, it's out. One is out, nothing is happening. And this time, they have changed the tactics. The number 4 player will not kick, 5 have kicked it, have taken the kick. She's out, and the next player will go. She played the ball to the opposite direction, and she landed on the first base. Edwin Batafoye for Lofa County is crying. Let's see, Leonard Whitehop. This could be a problem. But yes, still, they are not satisfied. I'm seeing something that's happening. And it's out. They should be out. But the umpire said no. She needs to go back on the base because they're having some consultation yet. And I'm seeing one of Liberia final journalist, Nismos Gary, this year at the Doris Wedding Sports page. The matter of fact, he's the president of Liberia, coordinator in Grand Bassa County. Let's see what it becomes with a lot of sport journalists. It's taking very wide. What can they do? And it's out. It's looking forward. And this time, Lofa County will go home. One more to go, and they will level this game.
Grand Bassa, at this time, will have to be very, very careful. You saw what Lofa just did. Grand Bassa will have to be careful. And so now it is 2-1. Now it is 2-1. Grand Bassa, the defense foes will have to be careful because the girls of Lofa, they try.
It's out. It's finished. It's finished. Grand Bassa has been defeated. 2 homes wrong.
Say Lofa, Lofa, not Grand Bassa.
That's Lofa County. Has been defeated. I'm seeing the man Lofa Maba, the deputy coach of Grand Bassa County.
We hope to talk to him. We hope to talk to the deputy coach of Grand Bassa County.
Deputy coach of Grand Bassa County, Lofa Maba, who is also the head coach of Destiny KC. Let me say welcome to Voice of Liberia.
Thank you. I'm very much excited right now. My name is Lofa Maba, deputy coach for Grand Bassa County. I'm very much win to see a competitive game like this winning Lofa 3-1 is a plus for me.
Is that an expectation?
Yes, I always believe. Last year I beat Lofa 4-1 in the quarterfinal, and I repeat it again 3-1.
Lofa Maba, you should be from Lofa.
Yes, I'm from Lofa, but you know, kind of me.
You be our own people.
Yes, you know, Lofa is my country.
If Maba winning against Lofa County, how do you feel?
I feel excited. Lofa County is my home, but you know, kind of me, everybody go to different country to go see how better to hunt for the daily bread. Thank you.
And so, Bassolians will cheer their girls. Bassolians will cheer their girls here this afternoon at the Doris Williams sports page here in Grand Bassa, Buchanan City. And so I want to say welcome, thank you for joining us wherever you are and how you go about listening or through what medium you're following us. We want to say welcome and thank you so much for joining us. Bassolians will cheer their girls. They will cheer their girls to victory here. And so, what a very colorful event here at the Doris Williams Sport page in Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. And the field is jam-packed to capacity. People trooping in, Bassolians, Lofians are trooping in, Grandidians, and those Raketmans are also trooping in. And so we want to say welcome, thank you for joining us. This afternoon, this is the outside broadcast unit of Voice of Liberia. My name is George, I'm George Wai. Elijah is here. And the veteran Sekou Sharif will also join us shortly as we bring you live commentary at the Doris Williams sports page here in Grand Bassa, Buchanan City.